Excited. Yeah, pleasantly surprised. And it's been sinking in over the last few days. And I feel very good about it. Yeah. I mean, the first reaction, I suppose, is, oh my God. Because it's a shock. I don't think I expected it because I haven't been conducting the kind of life which I thought would lead to a knighthood. I've been quite vociferous in criticizing recent governments for a start. So I imagined that I was on the wrong side for all that stuff. But so it's a nice surprise to have this honor put upon me. I also think it comes with a responsibility to behave. Well, I guess to continue to behave in a way which benefits the country and the rest of the population here and the world as well, but I take this responsibility quite seriously anyway. So it's an encouragement I guess to seek a good place and for everybody in the world. They asked for an official statement and I made one, and what I said was, I don't regard it so much as a reward. I regard it as a kind of charge, like a kind of commission to do the things that one would expect a knight to do, to fight for justice, to fight for people who don't have any voice, and in my case, for all creatures who don't have a voice. And I regard it as a kind of endorsement of what I do, because that is what I do more and more. I spend a lot of my time making music, of course, that's my primary calling, I suppose. But my feeling is, as you move through life, you need to become a completely rounded person. So it's not just enough to be following your calling. You have to look at what your existence means in the context of the country and the planet and people, and also, in my case, the whole gamut of not just humans, but the whole spectrum of animals of which we are a part, the whole sphere of animal life, I guess. Everyone's been really thrilled. It made me very happy. It's quite touching, actually. I feel quite emotional about it because everybody seems to react in a lovely, positive way. They're all thrilled for me. And yeah, it's been a very nice little journey so far. I feel like it's going to change my life in some way. I've been a CBE for some years, as you know, which has been nice. You have letters after your name. But there is something about this which takes you to a different level, because people, I tell you what it is, suddenly your name is changed. And that doesn't happen very often in your life, does it? Especially if you're a man. No. So suddenly, instead of Brian, I will be Sir Brian to a lot of people, or Sir Bry. I don't know what it's going to be like. Yeah, it's been a really interesting journey, because obviously I played at the Golden Jubilee.
Yep.
Many years ago now, and played on top of Her Majesty's roof, as it was then, be His Majesty's now. And in this case, she's tapping away, playing my song. I mean, the Queen is playing my song, which is something quite bizarre. I mean, I couldn't have imagined this 50 years ago when we were kind of hacking out a living and trying to put our music into the world. The fact that the Queen would be actually playing my song is quite something. And we planned it together, obviously. Not me and the Queen personally, because I never spoke to her, but I was actually thrilled that she stayed alive long enough for that to happen. What a wonderful thing. And she stayed alive long enough to enjoy that whole feeling of love which came to her on that day. And I was very, very happy to be a part of it. And there I am, yeah, many years after the Golden Jubilee, in the Platinum Jubilee, there I am standing up, coming up beside Queen Victoria, her ancestor. And I like those epic moments. It seems to be something which we've been thrust into, but we've embraced. And yeah, who would have thought? I keep thinking of my mum and dad and thinking, my God, they would have been so happy to see this stuff.